Hey, what's going on, guys? So I am back. We're going to be covering many subjects in today's video. I will touch on coronavirus slightly, but I'm not getting too much into it because, quite frankly, I'm fed up of hearing about it, and I'm sure my viewers are fed up of hearing about the goddamn virus as well. So without further ado, let's begin. The first thing I want to talk about, Disney Plus's Cassian Andor series will bring back unused Star Wars characters. Well, what characters are these going to be? Is it going to be like the bounty hunters from The Empire Strikes Back, such as Bosk, Forlom, and IG-88? I mean, they had the perfect opportunity to have IG-88 in The Mandalorian, but instead they had, like, another character called IG-86, which was pretty much identical to IG-88 anyway. So, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's to do with copyright or something. I don't bloody know. I would have Dash Rendar from Shadows of the Empire show up in this Cassian Andor series. I would even get some time travel action going on in this Cassian Andor series. And have, like, Revan show up, and Basta Lashan, and people like that. And even Lana Beniko. If you don't know those characters, play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and play Star Wars The Old Republic as well. Now, we're going to talk about movies now, and how the release dates are getting moved about because of the coronavirus. I don't know why I'm laughing, because it's, like, so sad in a way that, I mean, we've had to wait ages for these films already. And now we have to wait even longer. I mean, New Mutants has been delayed again. I think this is like the 4th time that it's been delayed now. And and they haven't even given it a new release date yet either. So it might just go straight to Disney Plus. Black Widow's been delayed, so that might just go straight to Disney Plus as well. Apparently Morbius is still going ahead in July. That's from Sony, of course. Bill and Ted, the new Bill and Ted movie called Face the Music, that was already scheduled for August anyway, so that's not changing its release date. I think there's a film coming out with McKenna Grace in it called Malignant, and I think it's got to do with ghosts. So yeah, that's coming out in August, so that might be one to watch. That sounds pretty interesting. Then, another film of McKenna Grace, Ghostbusters Afterlife. I mean, I think originally Ghostbusters Afterlife was going to come out in July, but they pushed it to August because of the goddamn virus. And then, Wonder Woman 1984, that was originally going to come out in June, but that's been pushed to August. Secret Garden, that was originally going to come out in April, but now it's been pushed to August. So this is just going to be so freaking chaotic. You've got Bill and Ted, Malignant, Ghostbusters Afterlife, Secret Garden, and Wonder Woman 1984 all coming out in the same month. I mean, what? How are cinemas going to choose what to show? I mean, it's okay if you're a cinema that's got loads of screens, but if you're like a cinema that's got only a few screens, then you're basically fucked. Like, anyway, now we move on to this. It says the UK's first dedicated LGBT plus TV channel is launching next week. Out TV will feature RuPaul game show Gay for Pay, among others. I mean, what the hell is this all about? I just give up. Like, I'm not launching a straight TV channel, so why are they launching an LGBT TV channel? Just so stupid. Like, if they've got a game show called Gay for Pay, why can't I have a show that's called Straight for Pay? I mean, game shows were never about sexuality, so why they're bringing this into it, I don't know. You don't think, oh, play your cards right is too straight, do you? You don't think that. And yeah, it's just so bizarre there. And apparently for out TV, for an annual subscription, you have to pay £99, which I think is a bloody rip-off. I mean, I don't think even gay people would subscribe to this channel, to be honest, because I think they even think it's stupid. Like, I mean, I'd like to see what Gay for Pay's spin-offs are going to be called. Probably like non-binary for pay or bisexual for pay or something. I'm sorry, I just can't take this seriously. It's just so stupid. I just really hope The Conjuring 3 still goes ahead in September. Because if we have to wait until next year for that, then that's just going to be stupid. Like, I mean, I just wish, like, they did a film where, like, I don't know, Sister Irene, she could meet, like, what are they? The Warrens. And, yeah, she could meet Ed and Lorraine. So there's even a rumour now the Black Widow might be pushed to November, and then Eternals might be pushed to next year. I mean, look at this as well. Like, Eternals is apparently up against Godzilla vs. Kong and Bonds 25. So, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen there. I mean, if they remove Eternals from this slot, then it'll be Black Widow versus Godzilla versus Kong versus Bonds 25. Bonds 25, of course, being No Time to Die. Venom 2 in October, I can't wait for that, because I've wanted, like, Tom Holland's Spider-Man to meet Tom Hardy's Venom for ages. But who knows, we might have to wait until Venom 3 until that happens. But Coming to America, the sequel to Coming to America, I can't wait for that, because that was a great film with Eddie Murphy in it. Still no word on when Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is going to be released. For those who don't know, that's a video game that's going to come out. It'll be available on PS4 and other consoles. Doctor Who Fury from the Deep Blu-ray, still no word on when that's going to be released. For those who don't know, classic Patrick Troughton story. Patrick Troughton being the second Doctor, who happens to be my favourite Doctor. Of course, Mulan has been delayed because of coronavirus, so God knows when that's going to come out. Now, I've shown this 2015 Economist magazine cover in many of my videos over the years. But can you see Alice in Wonderland shown on this cover here? She represents the woman of Revelation 12. Revelation 12 is in the Bible. And you can see this is really symbolic. Because Coco in Crash Bandicoot also represents the Revelation 12 woman. And that's why there's even a costume of her as Alice in the video game Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. It's to show that they represent the same person, both of those characters, Alice and Coco. The Stage 1 plan that the Illuminati and Freemasons had is now complete. And that involved saying, oh, you're not allowed to touch people because it's classed as assault. So then, now, with this coronavirus, we are entering stage 2 of the Illuminati and Freemasons plan. And that is not allowed to go within 2 meters of people. And they will make this a permanent thing. But they will use the virus as an excuse to start off with. But people will get used to it. And so they will make it concrete law and people will just accept it. Not everybody will, but most people will. Just know, this plan didn't start with Boris Johnson and Donald Trump. It started way before Obama and way before David Cameron. And Putin is still in power in Russia even to this day. Or that's what we're made to think, but really he's just a puppet. Literally, these people are sick psychopaths. Because they're killing off the elderly people because the elderly people go against their weird agendas. The elderly people go against this LGBT agenda that they have. By they, I mean the Illuminati and Freemasons. We shouldn't just accept this LGBT thing blindly. But if you go against it, they say you're homophobic or whatnot. You may think Coco as Alice is all sweet and innocent and cute, but what it is, really, is a sexual thing. Because they want women to be gay for Coco. They want women to be gay for Alice. Even we've got this article here. Stranger Things star Maya Hawke. I'm a showboat and a ridiculous clown. This is symbolic here, this statement that she's made. Because it goes back to the clown shown on this Illuminati card game cover. Where the clown is supposed to represent Satan, or the devil. But I always thought that Maya Hawke represented the Revelation 12 woman. I thought she represented just like Coco and Alice. But maybe I've been wrong all of this time, because she's claiming that she's a ridiculous clown here. So it even goes back to the Joker film, what was released last year, that starred Joaquin Phoenix. Because of course the Joker is known as the Clown Prince of Crime. And Satan, the devil, is known as the Prince of Liars. So here's Maya Hawke here. Obviously she's quite fit. I'll give her that. Here we have a yogurt, which of course mentions Alice and Coco. But it also mentions Charles as well. Of course, Prince Charles has just been diagnosed with the coronavirus. So the thing is, right, they want to get rid of the Queen and they want to get rid of Prince Charles as well, because they want Prince William to rise up with Kate. They want Prince William to become king and they want Kate to become queen. So so those two can push their modern feminist agendas and whatnot. But they want Meghan to be queen more than Kate, because obviously Meghan's much more bigger on the feminist stuff than Kate is. Stay safe, guys.